explain about technology a simple and informative way. And I'm Piti Nurhayati.
And I'm Salsabila Awalia. We are happy to have you with us today. Whether you're a student, a tech enthusiast, or simply curious about technology, we hope you'll enjoy today's discussion.
Okay, in this episode, we'll discuss two interesting topics that have become part of our daily lives. We'll begin with computer network and later we'll continue with artificial intelligence. So, we are future adult, let's go started. Okay, Salsa, when people hear the term computer network, they often think it's something only IT professional needs to understand. But actually, you use computer network almost every day without realizing it. Before we go deeper, could you explain what a computer network, Salsa?
Okay, a computer network is a group of computer and electronic devices connected together so they can exchange information and share resources. Those resources can be files, printers, internet connection, or even application. The main purpose of a computer network is to make communication faster and efficient.
That's a clear explanation, Salsa. Many people probably don't realize that every time they send a message, WhatsApp message, upload an assessment to Google Classroom, or stream a movie on Netflix, they are actually using a computer network.
Exactly. Without computer networks, all those activities would be much more difficult. Imagine if every file had to be transferred using a flash drive every single time. It would be slow and very inconvenient.
That will definitely take much more time. Besides sharing information, what other benefits do computer network provide?
Hmm. There are many advantages. First, it allows people to communication instantly. Second, it helps organizations share resources such as printers and storage device. And third, it reduces operational costs because one system can be accessed by many users. Finally, it improves collaboration. People can work on the same project even if they're in different locations.
Wow, that's interesting, Salsa. I think collaboration is one of the biggest advantage, especially for university students like us nowadays. Almost every group assessment is complete online.
I completely agree. Applications like Google Docs, Microsoft Teams, Zoom, and Google Drive all rely on computer networks to help people work together in real time.
Okay, you mentioned that computer network connect device together. You've also heard about different types of network like LAN and WAN, but honestly, I sometimes get confused. Could you explain that difference?
Okay, of course. The three most common type of LAN, MAN, and WAN. LAN stands for Local Area Network. It connects devices within a small area, such a classroom, an office, or home, because the coverage is limited. LAN usually offers high-speed connection.
So, if our university computer laboratory has dozens of computer connected together, that will be considered a LAN, right?
Exactly. Next, we have MAN, which stands for Metropolitan Area Network. It covers a larger area than a LAN. Usually, connection different buildings or institutions within the same city. Then there's one or wide area network which connect devices across countries and even continents. The internet is the largest example of a one.
Okay, now I understand the difference much better. Is it interesting that the internet itself is actually a hard computer network? Besides computer, what other devices are needed to build a computer network?
There are several important devices. One of them is a router. A router directs data between different networks and makes sure information reaches the correct destination. Another important device is a switch, which connects multiple devices within the same network. There's also a modem, which connects your home or office network to an internet service provider so you can access the internet.
Okay, that explains why we usually see a modem and a Wi-Fi router at home. I used to think they were exactly the same device.
Many people think like that. Sometimes manufacturers combine both functions into the one device so it looks like a single machine, but technically they have different responsibilities.
Okay, as technology becomes more advanced, security is becoming more important too. What are some common threats to computer network?
One of the biggest threats is cyber attacks. Hackers may try to steal personal information, password, or financial data. Another common problem is malware, such as viruses or ransomware, which can damage computer or lock important files. Using weak password or connection to unsafe public Wi-Fi networks can also increase security risk.
Wow, that sounds quite serious. So, what can ordinary users do to protect themselves?
There are several simple steps. Use strong password, enable two-factor authentication whenever possible. Keep your operating system updated. Install antivirus software, and most important, never click suspicious link or download files from unknown sources.
Okay, before we finish this topic, I'd like to ask you one last question.
Okay.
What do you think the future of computer network will look like?
I believe computer networks will become faster, smarter, and more secure with technologies such as 5G, cloud computing, and the Internet of Things. Billions of devices will be connected in the future. Well, probably see smart cities, smarter transportation system, and smarter homes, all supported by advanced computer networks. Because of that, networking skill will remain highly valuable in the technology industry.
That's a really interesting perspective. Thank you so much, Salsabila. I learned many new things today, and I'm sure our listener did too.
Thank you, Petri. It was great discussion. I hope everyone now has a better understanding of computer networks and their importance in everyday life.
Technology is evolving so quickly, and computer networks are only one part of that transformation. Another technology that has become a major topic around the world is artificial intelligence or AI.
That's true. AI is changing the way study, work, and even communicate. From virtual assistant to recommendation system, it's becoming part of our everyday lives. Let's explore this fascination topic together. Artificial intelligence or AI has become one of the most talked about technologies in recent years. We hear about it almost every day, whether it's on social media, in education, healthcare, or business. To begin our discussion, Petri, how would you define artificial intelligence in a simple words?
Okay, Salsa. In simple terms, artificial intelligence is a technology that enables computer or machine to perform tasks that normally require human intelligence. The tasks include learning from experience, recognizing image or voice, solving problems, making decisions, and understanding human language. The goal of AI is not just to automate work, but also to make systems smarter over time.
Okay, that's a great explanation. Sometimes people think AI only refers or robot, but actually AI is much broader than that. Can you give us some example for AI that people use in their daily lives?
Sure, Salsa. Many people use AI without even realizing it. For example, when Netflix recommended movies based on your viewing history, this AI Google Maps use AI to suggest the best route by analyzing traffic condition. And voice assistant like Siri and Google Assistant also rely on AI to understand and respond to user. Even online shopping platform use AI recommended product that match customer interest like Shopee, Tokopedia.
Yes, that's true. I think another example is ChatGPT, right?
Yeah.
Many students use it to help them understand difficult concepts of generate ideas.
Yes.
However, it's still important to vary the information instead of relying on it completely. Would you agree?
Absolutely, AI is a helpful tool, but it should not replace critical thinking. Students should use AI as a learning assistant rather than letting it do all the work. For example, AI can explain programming concept or help improve grammar, but students still need to understand the material themselves.
Yes. Now let's talk about the advantages of AI. What do you think it is its biggest benefit?
Okay, benefit AI, one of the biggest advance is efficiently, of course, Kak. AI can process large amount of data much faster than human. And it also works continuously without getting tired. And in healthcare, AI helps doctor analyze medical image. Sorry. And in education, AI can personalize learning according to each student needs. There's application set, but time and research.
That's impressive. It's amazing how AI is improving so many different industries, but every technology has challenges too. What are some disadvantages of AI?
Okay, one concern is that AI may replace certain jobs, especially repetitive tasks. Another issue is privacy because AI systems often collect large amount of personal data. There's also the risk of misinformation when AI generates inaccurate content. That's why human supervision is still necessary. AI should super people, not replace human responsibility.
Those are some important concepts. Even though AI offers many benefits, it's clear that we need to use it responsibility. Looking ahead, how do you think artificial intelligence will shape our future?
Okay. I believe AI will continue to become an essential part of our lives. And in the future, we might see smarter hospital can diagnose diseases more accurately, more personalized education that adapts to each student learning style, and transportation system with several autonomous vehicles. AI can also help solve global challenges such as climate change, disaster prediction, and food production. However, technology progress should always be accompanied by ethical principles. Humans must remain responsible for how AI is designed and used.
I completely agree. Technology itself isn't good or bad. It all depends on how people choose to use it. If AI is developed responsibility, it has the potential to improve our quality of life and create opportunities that we can't even imagine today.
Exactly. As university student, I think it's important for us not only to learning how to use AI, but also to understand its limitation and use it ethical. The more we understand technology, the better prepared we'll be for the future.
Well, that brings us to the end of today's episode. Today we explore two fascinating topics: computer networks and artificial intelligence. Both technologies have become an essential part of our daily life and continue to shape the future in many ways.
We hope today's discussion has helped you better understand this technology and inspire you to keep learning about the digital world. Thank you so much for spending your time with us.
If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to share it to your friends who are also interested in technology. We'll be back with more exciting discussion on the future.
Once again, thank you for listening. I'm Fitri.
And I'm Salsa.
Take care, keep learning, and we'll see you in our next episode.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.